coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. With the echoes of Cannon Blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the New Orleans Saints. Men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go from Tampa. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
They run with Patterson. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Play action. Now it's Allen. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. This is taken at the 23. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, these two teams, they met in New Orleans earlier in the year with the Saints coming out on top. So if they can win here in Tampa, they'd be able to claim the season sweep.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And he comes back with one complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here's Hurts to throw. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays, back-to-back 15-yarders, and they're rolling. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Room here to run. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Hurts.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Austin Eckler.
Touchdown number 15 on the year.
And the Saints are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Hurts will throw. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little...
This is intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward, since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage if he has just a little bit of time to...
Downfield, you can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
Zaven Collins
for the first down sack. Hurts. A quick throw here, that's complete. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Hurts.
The Saints now add 6 to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
They threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now Allen to try again after the pick six. He completes it to Julio Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
On play action, Allen. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 42.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Allen's throw is complete, and he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. On play action, Allen. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. First time into the red zone for the Buccaneers. They've got it first and goal at the 6. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. A shotgun handoff to Patterson, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
To the air, Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. Fourth and goal. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Bucs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will cut the lead down to 15. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs. But in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big play that time on the catch and run. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Saints are able to add on to their first half lead.
Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump.
And I think the ball's out, and this is picked up by the Saints. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is caught inside the 5.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4.
Meanwhile, here's a shot for the end zone right away, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Michael Pittman.
His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Saints just continue to roll. Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And that's caught inside the 30. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
So there is the big arm of Josh Allen on display. He can throw it as deep as anybody, and that was an absolute laser.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And this shot downfield on second down is brought in. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range as well, down at the 17-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Quick strike to Eckler. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a first and goal.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. From the gun, it's Hurts. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. Got a nice lead. You should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime. They're going to try and run. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. The third time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the third.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, and we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for, felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
A final shot before half for Allen. Being chased out left. And he's got it to Patterson, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They're going to look to throw. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's got some space here. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. A big-time play there for New Orleans. At plays like this, that's exactly why you take a Kyle Pitts with a 4th overall pick. So exciting with the ball in his hands, and he showed it off there.
Yeah, and he's had a heck of a game so far, up over 100 yards receiving already. And it's not all been air yards as we saw right there. He's so good that when he gets space to maneuver, he can often turn it into a big play after the catch.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw here into the hands of Jones. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Allen. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. That is now seven interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
They go play action with Hurts. Staying on his feet. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Racey McMath with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. Hurts will throw. Escaping the pressure right. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
Well, I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And again, it's Allen. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 23. Throwing on first down is Allen. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long, but a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
2nd down and goal. Allen forced out to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Eluding the pressure. Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And now look at him go. The 40. 30, 20, 10,
Have some of this.
and he's into the end zone. A fumble return.